Well, a troubling report from a U.S. agency group called AIDS-Free World, they found that 98 girls in the Central African Republic were sexually abused. Get this, by UN International Peacekeepers. Now, what's even more disturbing than this, 3 of these girls told UN staff that they were tied up, stripped naked, and forced to have sex with a dog at the hands of a military commander in the CAR. Now, this happened allegedly in 2014. The organization that issued this report also looked at a case of a 16-year-old girl that happened just a few days ago. The 16-year-old girl, she was raped by a Congolese UN peacekeeper in a hotel room. Police found the accused, and get this, Mark, they got him to admit in the presence of a UN military commander that he did in fact have sex with his victim, paying the equivalent of $3 to $5 for these acts. The dog aspect of this is though rape weren't dehumanizing enough. What can you say, really?
Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, it's disgusting. It's disturbing, and it's disturbing to think that it's being perpetrated by forces, peacekeeping forces of the UN, who are supposed to be the good guys.
Yeah, it really blurs the line of the world's gone haywire if people are going into a war-torn region where rape is commonplace only to be opportunist and conduct their own rapes while they're there because it's, you know, victims are like sitting ducks in these war-torn places. So I just want to take you to what Ban Ki-moon had to say about this, the UN Secretary General. He said, "I'm shocked to the core by the latest allegations of abuse by international forces in the Central African Republic. Our focus must be on the victims and their families. We're talking about women and young children who've been traumatized in the worst imaginable way." You know, when I read his statement, I feel like that's almost, it's not fully encompassing what's happened to these women and children. And the fact that this is, as we're bringing you this report, we have another case to report that happened just a couple of days ago. One Human Rights Watch worker told this to Fox News, and I just want to leave you with this. Unfortunately, history, it shows that unless we keep the pressure on these issues, keep the light on these issues, as hard as they are to discuss, and expose these abusers and what they're doing, unfortunately, it continues.